Oh, coronavirus. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Here I have rubbing alcohol. I'm just going to rub it all over my hairline to remove any excess makeup and excess oil. So I'm just going around the hairline, making sure I've removed my makeup and making sure the circumference is clean. And here we have the wig that I'm going to apply on. It's already been curled and already been styled. As you can see, I'm just assessing where I'm going to place the glue. So I'm just looking at where I'd like my wig to stay. And then I'm going to take it off and go back and make sure I need to clean a bit more. So I'm going to use Bold Hold today. That's the glue of choice. Oh, I made a mistake. I'm just cleaning it up with some alcohol. So now I'm going back in with the glue and just spreading the glue all over a hairline, creating the hairline that I'd like. I always make sure it's before the hairline so that I don't snatch my baby hairs. Oh, I forgot to push my baby hairs back. So here's me just using the Africa's Best to push it back. I always make sure the wig cap is on the hairline or behind the hairline. So here I'm just creating the hairline I'd like, gluing it down and spreading it. And I always make sure I use dots just so I don't have too much glue and to make sure it dries evenly. And here I'm just spreading it again, and I tend to do about 5 to 6 layers depending on how long I'd like it to hold. I do prefer to have my lace fronts glued down, and I like a secure hold. So as you can see in the middle, I'm just pushing it back a bit further because my hairline has a semi-widow's peak. Oh, coronavirus. Again, you have me spreading another layer of glue. This looks like it could be my 3rd layer, just making sure that it's blending and it's secure. Comment below how many layers you guys prefer to use, and comment below your favorite glue. Any excess glue, I make sure I use it elsewhere. So now I'm just going back in with the rubbing alcohol and making sure the rat tail comb is clean. I'm just double checking my hairline to see whether it's time and ready for it to be secure, and it does look like it's tacky enough to secure the wig. So here we have the wig, and I'm placing it, the parting right where the arch of my eyebrow is, as it has a symmetrical look that I really appreciate and I really like, and is great for selfies. So that's how I place my wig. I tend to do the parting side, and I'm just kneading and brushing in the glue into the hairline, and I'm also attaching the other side and brushing in the hairline, just making sure it's secure. So now I'm just taking a cheeky glass of wine because I needed it that day, and I'm going back in and just making sure that I'm using the 90% rubbing alcohol to remove any excess makeup. And for the flaps, which are where the ears are, I also sometimes tack them a bit more because they tend to be the parts that flap the first. And so I'm just going back in around the perimeter of the hairline, any parts that weren't glued securely, and I'm clipping back my hair so they don't get in the way, and going to the other side of the hairline to make sure that the flaps are tacked down and secure. So I add glue again on top of the glue that's already there, just to make sure that it's extra secure. Just going around the perimeter of my head and tacking down any bits that haven't glued with the initial lay. Just so I'm just tacking them down, and I'm gonna use my hair blow dryer on the cool setting and blow dry the glue so that I can easily tack it down, as you can see, like so. Using the comb part just to blend it in a bit, and using the rat tail comb just to tack down any parts that are super slim. I'm just cutting the lace just to make sure that in front of the ear is secure, because those are the parts that flap up the first. And I'm using the blow dryer with the cool setting and just tacking down all the hair and making sure it's extra secure. Another way to secure your wig is to make sure that you use a band on top whilst blow drying. So this is the tricky part of the wig where I made a mistake and I had to actually sew the lace back, and I'm just putting the glue there to make sure it's extra secure, blow drying it to make sure that it is dry. And here is the snatch test just to see whether it's secure, and it is secured. Okay, extra secure. And now I'm just going in my concealer and my tweezer and just parting the hair, plucking the hairline to make it look a bit more natural and not so full, even though I do like a fuller hairline, hence why you can see that my hairline is full. I don't like to pluck too much because your lace does not last as long if you pluck too much, but some people prefer a plucked style. So now I'm going in with the hot comb and just flattening that part of the hair, going in with the concealer and creating my parting. As you can see, it's a bit lighter, a bit more natural. And now I'm unraveling the curls, the pin curls. I hand wanded them and then I pinned them. I will be trying another technique of how I curl my hair in another video, so stay tuned for that. And if you haven't subscribed, this is the perfect time to subscribe. I mean, look at me. Subscribe, support your local girl gang. So now I'm just fixing the hair to how I would like it to look, and I'm brushing out the curls with my hands initially, and then I'm just making sure that the curls are loose so that when I brush it, it doesn't tug, and then I go in with the brush. So I'm just brushing the hair out with my hands, just raking it gently with my hand. And now I'm starting from the bottom and curling the brush in a curl pattern just to make sure that the curls stay. And I'm doing the same thing on the other side, raking it initially and curling the brush in a curl pattern, sectioning it first, then curling it from the bottom and creating a nice beach wave curl. Also, to finish off the curl, I do flip it around with my finger just to make sure that it is wrapped around and the curls are secure. I'm now using mousse, just placing it on my head and making sure that it's able to keep the curls held and formed and keep the lace flat. I'm also using some oil just to make sure the hair is shiny and it's not dry. And I'm spreading this throughout the hair, just making sure all the curls are bouncy, shiny, light, fluffy, and super cute. And now I'm going in with my hot comb, just flattening out the style, making sure it is formed, making sure it's ready to go and ready to slay, and just making sure I like the look, double checking the mirror to make sure that I like it. And here I'm flipping the front part of the wig into the back part of the wig, making sure that it's all one formed curl, super cute, super nice. So here we have some flyaways, and I'm just tackling them with some edge control, placing them down. You can use edge control, you can use gel just to place them down and make sure that they're not standing up. And then I'm going to go back in and with the hot comb and make sure that they're extra secured. And my friend CJ, she taught me this technique, just making sure that it's extra secure. And yeah, guys, I really hope that you like this. The curls are super bouncy, super light, and this hair is from Motorwig. So definitely check out the Motorwig page and definitely purchase this Bella unit. It's super affordable, super lightweight, perfect for summer. It's able to be dyed as well. And if you're interested in other units like closure units, they also sell those too. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and make sure you share this video. Also, make sure you comment below what you liked about this unit, whether you like the glue, whether you're familiar with it. I'd appreciate it a lot. Thank you guys.